Are we here?
We're here.
We're really here. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Real Talk is here with you again. Hope you've had a good week. I know it's been a scary week for everybody with everything that's going along, but maybe we can enjoy some time together. So.
Well, I know I'm excited to enjoy some time with you.
Well, I can just hardly wait to sit here with you for 30 minutes.
5. We're doing 5 minutes.
Oh, you're going to sit with me for 5 minutes? And I combed my hair and everything and brushed my teeth?
And we're just here for 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes.
Uh-huh. How are you? What's going on?
I'm doing good. Well, I went, last week was my first day of work. So I've been here, this is my second week, and it's nice to have a little schedule in your life and to have something to get up and look forward to doing it. And I've really enjoyed being back here.
So we reopened last week.
Mm-hmm. It's called a soft opening.
Phase 1 of our opening. And we have between 3 and 6 people per session. And it's awesome. Mm-hmm. It's going really well.
They enjoy seeing somebody different than their wife or husband all that time. So, and the teachers are excited to see somebody because that's what we're here for is, to be with people. And it's hard for everybody when it's this way.
Yeah.
But they have an exercise class. They have a cognition class. They have art class. We have snacks. And we can change it up according to how they're doing, what they need.
Who's here? What's going on?
Yeah. Do what?
I'm hoping you guys can hear us out there because we're talking through these masks. So you'll have, if you can't hear us, you have to tell us. Otherwise, we'll do something else.
I'm sure my grandson's listening and he's counting every time I touch my face.
Well, you're not supposed
to. You didn't know that? I know. Well, he will tell me every time I don't know that was out of door. He will tell me at the end of it. He'll say, Grandma, you touched your face, blah, 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 that time. So I'm not going to touch it anymore. Just one time?
No, don't do it.
See how controlling she is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. I found some interesting information about hand sanitizer. We just take it for granted that we know what we're doing with them, and I don't think we always do. How do you put a sanitizer? Oh, I didn't bring them over here with me. They come in all flavors, and they come in all size bottles. You put your sanitizer right here. Oh, yeah, I have the same kind. Here's one right here. You just put it on a little bit in one palm. Then you go it like this, in the backs and the front, and between your fingers. Don't forget between your fingers. And you don't go like this next. What do? It has to air dry.
So you have a little jazz hand.
You just stay up like this. So you don't want a big blob on there, or you're going to be doing like this. People think you're crazy. But just a little bit. So does that take care of not washing your hands after the bathroom?
No.
I'm beside myself, but no, it doesn't. First of all, I want to be sure if you have children, where do you store your sanitizer? Your kids are older.
In my purse.
In your purse.
On the counter.
Okay. If you have little children, you should store it away so they cannot get it because it's not good to swallow. So you do not store it in your car if it's going to get above 105. So don't leave your purse in your car because it does have the potential to ignite because it does have alcohol in it. So don't leave it in a car that's going to get up to, 120? What do we get a car here, 132?
Yeah, I can hit 120 in the car.
Yeah. So don't leave it in your car. Put it up. If you're a grandparent and you still have little ones, put it up so that they can't get it. So what are you going to do if a child gets that? Oh, and don't buy it if it has pretty colors in it because that draws children. Children like the pretty colors and they'll probably want to drink it or they'll put it in their eye of things you don't want. So if you're a grandparent, put it up high. If they get it in their mouths, if they drank some of it, what would you do?
Call poison control.
She got it right. Yeah, call poison control. I have a number for you. You'll call 800-222-1222 and tell them what happened. Now, if you can't get through to poison control, you can call your doctor, or you can call hospital emergency. Well, you don't want to call the hospital emergency room. You'll be on hold. But if you can get a hold of your doctor, but call poison control. If they get it in their eye, you can go ahead and kind of wash it out until you get somebody. If they drink it, don't give them anything. Just find out what you're supposed to do right away. But the first thing you want to do is put it so kids can't get it. It's the same in the bathroom, in the washer dryer room when you have those little pods. Kids like to get in those pods. You know, things that we don't think taste good, they apparently like them. Can you use cleaning supplies? I've heard people doing this. They'll pour cleaning supplies or Lysol over their hands. Well, what you're going to do is burn your skin, or you're going to have an eczema. I've seen some bad eczemas from that. So don't use household supplies on your hands. It's not good. Hand sanitizer is an over-the-counter medication. So it is a medication, but it's an over-the-counter medication. So, treat it a little, as if it's something important, because it is important. Can you prevent the spread of disease by using a sanitizer?
Are you asking me this?
Well, she answered the other one.
No.
Yes, I told her, but she said no. Why? Why can't you? Now, this is very interesting. Soap and water are your best things. The current virus we have, we've talked about it before, it has an envelope around it. So if you use soap and water, the friction and the soap and the water together, it breaks open that envelope, and that will help get rid of the coronavirus. And then you wash your hands 20 seconds, happy birthday or whatever, and dry them with a towel. And if you want to go put some sanitizer on, you can. First thing is wash your hands. Particularly if you go to the bathroom and you think, oh, well, I'll just go get some sanitizer. I don't have to wash my hands. No. Because sanitizer does not do what soap and water does for your hands. When you use a bathroom and you come to wash your hands, you have contaminants on your hands. That's what you've got to wash off first so that the sanitizer can do its job. Also, there's a really bad infection, and you've probably heard of it, called C. diff. Have you heard of C. diff?
I have.
It's horrible, horrible diarrhea. Stay away from it. It does nothing. Sanitizer does nothing for C. diff.
Oh,
It's going to have to be soap and water, soap and water. You'll see the nurses doing that. Also, on the cruise ships, you get that norovirus. Norovirus, they can't do anything with that either with hand sanitizer. So you've got to wash your hands. So sanitizer is not an excuse for not washing your hands. It's good if you're out someplace and you need something. Also, if your hands are dirty, if they're greasy or dirty, sanitizer does nothing. You have to get the visible dirt off of your hands and then wash them really good, and then you can use your hand sanitizer. Does it have an expiration date on it?
Yes.
I didn't even ask her, and she just answered. Well, it might have a date on it. Will you sign one on that one?
Yeah, best used by 5/20/23.
Okay. If it doesn't have a date on it, and not all of them do, it's only good, you need to discard it in 3 years. So look for the date. So what you need to do is like with food, when you first use it, put an open date on it so that you will know. My mask is falling off. So you will know to throw it away 3 years from that date. But it does have a date on it, so you need to do that. Okay. How about making your own sanitizer?
How about making your own?
How about making your own
How do you do that,
sanitizer?
Rosemary?
Well, how good are you? They suggest you do not do that. People read all different things about how to make sanitizer. All different people out there telling you how to do it. So for home use, you're just best to buy it. I guess you could get it and try it, but they say there has been a lot of burns because people have not been using correct ingredients in it, and they're not real expensive. So you're apt to just go ahead and buy it and try to make your own and make a mistake in what you're making up.
Well, for a while you couldn't find it, but now it's back in stock.
Now the breweries are making it. Well, they have it. It's got what does it have in it here? What's that word say? Ethanol, alcohol. What percentage does it have to be? What is this one? Can you see? It should be 60 and above. Is the percentage you want? Usually this is 63.
65.
That's 65. I have one over here that's 63. So look on your sanitizer. It has to be above 60% ethyl alcohol to help you out. If it has 40 or 30 and it's $2 cheaper, just leave it in the store because you're going to buy something cheaper, but it's not going to help you. So a lot of scams are out there. They're trying to sell this to you really cheap, and the reason is it doesn't have enough alcohol in it. No, you can't drink this and get high, get drunk on it. So don't try. Although it is what they put in alcohol. Is that? There's two different kinds. You have the ethanol, and you have the one they use in the hospital. What's it called? Isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah.
That's in that bottle. That's a liquid in the bottle, and they use that in the hospital as an antiseptic. Essentially saying there's like one little letter in the chemical makeup between the two. But you want ethanol, and I did not realize this. If you have pesticides, let's say the yard man sprays, and you think you'll just run in and clean your hands, no, you can't do that. Yeah, you can do that, but you're just wasting it. You have to use soap and water if it's a pesticide. You have to use soap and water. So remember that. A lot of people do not know. And if you're greasy, you have visible dirty hands, or hands first. Always wash your hands after going to the bathroom. I think we've about got it all. Can you think any more questions? Don't make your own. Look for your expiration date. Don't drink it.
You're no fun.
I know. Oh, ho. What else do I have here? I think that's it on sanitizer. It's not hard, but a lot of people, what may be normal, and we might know it, maybe somebody else doesn't know it, but it's really important to not let children get a hold of this stuff. And it's all over anywhere. It's all over my house because my grandchildren are not small enough to do that. But please put it up if you have a child in the house. Well, what else do you know, Miss Sherri?
Oh, man. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also sign up for our virtual engagement classes. Those are still going on, even though we have reopened.
Pancakes.
Oh, yes.
Pancakes.
So, for those of you who know Rosemary, you know that she's famous for her pancakes. So, we're going to have a little fundraiser for Oakwood, and she's going to teach us how to make her pancakes. They're not just any pancake, they're the truck stop pancakes.
They are good. And I'll teach you to do things with butter that you didn't know you could do. In fact, there's one butter I buy, I have to slip it and I'll get it out when Haley's asleep and put it on my bread. It's so good.
So when is that?
That's going to be, I think, the 1st of August. It's going to be YouTube. Is that what it's going to be? Is that going to be YouTube? What's it going to be?
Zoom. It'll be
I mean Zoom. I meant Zoom. See, I'm having to get used to these new words. But it's going to be on Zoom. They go to Oakwood Creative and they sign on.
yeah, I don't know if
It's going to come out. It's not on yet. But what we're going to do, you'll sign on. There is a fee, but it'll be worth it. It'll be my first cooking show. So it's not going to be fancy. It'll just be me. But we will show you the ingredients. So if you want to cook along with me, you'll get all your ingredients together. And I'm going to have a surprise. I'm not even going to tell them. I'm going to have a surprise. We're going to make something else special. But I'm not going to tell them. They'll know when I start. But I think we'll have fun. They are really good pancakes. And I'm going to tell you a lot of things about pancakes that I have done wrong for a long, long time. I think we'll have fun together. Let's have some fun. This Corona has taken us down the hill too many times. So you can even freeze these buddies and pull them out.
Is it true you get a rosemary cup?
I think you're going to get one of these little rosemary cups.
If you sign up.
If you sign up.
Cup. I mean, that's worth something.
We have a little a member here that comes, and she was coming, and she has coffee in her mug, and she'll say to her daughter, "Well, I know that lady," and I'm so impressed because she looks a lot younger than I am. But it'll be fun, and I appreciate. I've got friends in Florida. I'm going to try to get on, and all over. So look for it, and appreciate you signing into it. Appreciate you being here today. We thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.